Hi, this is Andy Doctor. Today, let's talk about how to change brake fluid. The car I'm going to work on is a 2013 Chevy Equinox. However, this procedure should be good for pretty much any car. If you ask when I should change the brake fluid, well, look at your owner's manual. For this car, it is every 10 years. The most important tool you need is the one that you currently see in this video from Amazon or from anywhere else. It's called one-man bleeding tool. With a tool like this, you can do it just one person. Without something similar, you need two people. So definitely get one. If you do not have one, I will put a link to Amazon in the description for you if you could not find one. Let's make it clear. Typically, we don't recommend you doing this job as your first DIY job. Because of that, I assume you know how to raise your cars, put your car on jet stand, how to take your wheels off. And that's why we don't talk about those ones in this video today. However, check back to my channel. I do prepare to put those videos up in the near future, and I will put the link in the description also. First, you need to identify the reservoir. It looks like this. The cap will say .3 or maybe .4. If it is dirty, make sure you clean it. And when you buy your brake fluid, if they say .3, buy .3. If it say .4, buy .4. Simple as that. And if you really do not know where to buy, link in the description to Amazon for you. Now let's remove the cap, and then this step is optional. Try to remove as much old fluid as possible. This will make your job quicker and save on brake fluid. But like I said, it's optional and I have a hard time taking too much off. Be very careful though. Don't take too much. You need to maintain the fluid at least at minimum, and you can see the mark on the side. In fact, for the entire procedure or the entire time you are using your car, the brake fluid must be at least at minimum. Now I am going to add brake fluid to the reservoir. Make really sure, guys, it's okay to be higher than the maximum during the procedure, but at no time you want it to be lower than the minimum. Otherwise, air will go into it and you have to repeat the procedure. It's definitely not the end of the day, but it will make you spend a lot more time on it and waste more brake fluid. So make sure you come and check every now and then, add more brake fluid if it is closer to minimum. And by the way, you can see the new brake fluid is a really light yellow color. We can compare to the old one later. So now let's go to the wheel. First, remove the plastic cap, and it may be quite tight. Just do it slowly. Don't break it. Next, put a wrench onto the screws. Just fit onto it. Of course, you need to pick up one that's the right size. Just do it slowly. Make sure you have a good grip. Next, you want to insert the adapter onto the opening from the toolkit. Give it a good twist. Make sure it is airtight because you don't want air to go into it. And then give it a few turns to lose the screws. Be careful, don't turn the wrong directions. I almost did, by the way, but it should be very easy. And brake fluid will come up. Keep in mind, the order of which you're doing this is important. You want to obviously breathe all four wheels, but you want to start with the wheel that further away from the reservoir. So the passenger rear is the first one you want to do, and then you go to the driver rear, and then you go to the passenger front, and finally is the driver front. Now get into the car and start pumping the brake continuously. Brake fluid will come out into the collection bottle, and when the bottle is full, put the brake fluid onto another collection bottle, and you see the color getting lighter and lighter to basically fresh color. When that happens, tighten the screws. Don't over tight it though. And you're done for this wheel. Let's go to another wheel. Now let me show you how the brake fluid look like. This is what came out at the beginning, rather dark color, and then eventually we have some lighter color compared to the dark color. So it looks rather different. Of course, honestly, it's not the color that matters most. It is mostly because the brake fluid can absorb water, and that will basically reduce the efficiency of your brake system, and that's why we need to change it every few years, again according to your owner's manual. So that's the whole procedure. Make sure you do all 4 wheels in the right order, and I hope you feel that this is not difficult at all, and I hope that if you think this video is helpful for you, please make sure that you like this video, and if you could, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.